Hello YouTube, Empathy Relics here, and today I'll be discussing just some of the things that I think should be banned in the arena game mode. So, the gameplay in the background that you're watching is actually my first game on arena in Black Ops 2. So for those of you who don't know, arena is basically league play from Black Ops 2. And it's very similar. They've added a few new innovations which makes things a lot interesting. One notably being the pick and ban, protect and ban, sorry. So, but it's not perfect at this point. They really do need to sort some things out with the banning. At this point, everything is available, so you're really relying on the ban and protect system to get rid of the things that should be banned anyway. So I do apologize. As I said, this was my first game of arena. I haven't really played too much since, so I don't really know the spawns. If I'm playing, you know, kind of newbie, forgive me. I do plan on grinding out arena later on in Black Ops 3's life cycle. So anyway, let's get into it. So starting with the score streaks, I think that the UAV should be banned. You know, it's been banned in all Call of Duties competitively. It just doesn't make for good competitive play when there are UAVs up all the time. Kind of takes away from the communication aspect, and it basically just becomes a game of who can get their UAVs, and then, you know, just pre-fire. Everyone would have to run Ghost, and you just really don't want that in competitive play. So I think that needs to be banned in arena. Counter UAV, similar thing. The minimap's so important in competitive modes. Most of the time I'm staring at the minimap, seeing where my teammates are, and then pushing away where my teammates aren't. Counter UAV is probably the best streak at the moment in, well, besides the UAV, in arena, so that definitely needs to be banned. Care package, for obvious reasons. You don't want people getting wraiths or motherships or anything like that from a care package out of just pure luck. That can totally turn the tide of a game. Like, you could be losing in a hard point, but if you get something good from a care package, look out, can make that comeback a lot easier. And you really just don't want care packages in competitive play, especially for search and destroy, because a lot of people would run it in search and destroy. You know, you get something like that, it can almost be a guaranteed round win. So that definitely shouldn't be in the game. Guardian, I'm kind of torn on. It doesn't need to be banned. It's not overpowered. It's not like an absolute must-run score streak, but it could be a little unfair for certain situations. Like in hardpoint, if you've got it just locking down a doorway, you know, it can be quite annoying, and there's really no counter to Guardians unless you destroy it. So it wasn't in Black Ops 2's league play, and I think that was a good decision to remove it. And I don't think it should be in Black Ops 3's arena mode either. So moving on, the hater definitely needs to be banned. It's the same as the UAV. If someone got a hater, it would be a guaranteed win. The minimap is so important, and if you just got triangles showing, you know, where the enemies are, it would just make competitive play not fun at all if someone got a hater. Even though it's a high-end streak, I don't think it's like too hard to get for the rewards. You know, like the rewards definitely outweigh the effort it takes to acquire a hater in Black Ops 3, and you definitely don't want those in competitive play at all. So the power core is another one. Again, not many people would run it. I doubt anyone would run the power core because it's such a high-end streak, and it doesn't really do much. It's basically an EMP, but it also affects the thrusters as well. So I just don't think anything that... I'm not sure if it disables the radar, to be honest, because I haven't really seen power cores used in pubs, but if it does disable the radar, I don't think that should be in the arena game mode. So let's move on to the lethals now. The first one is trip mine. For obvious reasons, you don't want trip mines in search, because it, you know, chuck down trip mines and flanking routes and all that, and you basically don't need someone to watch flank. They're very annoying. They're quite difficult to dodge if you don't know they're there. And not too many people run flak jacket in search. I'm someone who doesn't really like running flak jacket in search. I'd rather run, you know, a nade and a tactical over flak jacket. Personally, an afterburner is also a good choice. C4 for similar reasons. C4s aren't near as bad as Black Ops 2. in this game, because they do have to be on the ground before you can detonate them. So, you know, imagine if Black Ops 2, imagine if the C4s in Black Ops 2 weren't banned. That would have been ridiculous and not fun at all. But C4s in this game, if you didn't know, if you put them on the ground and an enemy runs past, it shows when the enemy is there, so you can detonate the C4. And so it basically acts as a portable radar, so you can watch like a flank with a C4, and plus it kills people. So that'd be really, really annoying for search and destroy. They definitely need to get rid of the C4. And the last thing is the tactical, is the shock charge. Again, you just don't really want deployable tacticals or lethals in competitive play. It ruins search and destroy, so you definitely want to ban them, and I think that the shock charge does need to be banned. It's not as strong as Black Ops 2 shock charge, but you just don't want them in competitive play. Moving on to the perks now. Sixth Sense, in my opinion, needs to be banned. I'm not sure what other people think of this. I think it's banned in MLG rules set, but it definitely does need to be banned, purely just because of search. Like, capture the flag, it could be useful also, but mainly for search and destroy. Basically, you'll just see people camping corners and wait till their Sixth Sense shows an enemy nearby. And, it just generally makes for a more campy search and destroy game mode, I guess. And I don't think Sixth Sense should be allowed. It is quite powerful, because you can just sit in a corner, and then if your Sixth Sense, you know, shows that there's an enemy below you or above you or next to you, you know, you just don't want that. And it kind of makes Hardwired a must run, and even then Hardwired doesn't. Well, I think with the recent update that they did make it so Hardwired protects you from Sixth Sense fully. I'm not entirely sure on that, but you know, you don't want to have to run Hardwired in search just because of Sixth Sense, so it definitely needs to be banned. Ghost obviously needs to be banned. You know, if there's no UAVs in that, there's no point for it, so they might as well ban it. As you see, I make a pretty clutch two-piece there and get the return for my team. We're doing alright, we're up 1-0 in the second half, 2 minutes 50 left. I've got a lightning strike which will come in handy later, as that guy just eats. How many bullets does that guy eat? Wow, that is ridiculous. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by my own gameplay. So moving on, Tracker I think is another perk. It's not overpowered, but for search and destroy it can become quite annoying, because if you're not running Hardwired, it can just be a little unfair. You know, you don't really want to see, like, if someone is in a clutch situation, right, they're last alive, and they plant the bomb, and then they just try and run away, and you've got Tracker, and you just run to that bomb site, you can tell exactly where that person's gone. And yeah, I don't think that makes for very good competitive play, in my opinion, and can possibly ruin search and destroy, so they definitely need to take that out, in my opinion. And then the last perk is Awareness. Awareness was banned in Black Ops 2 League play, but I don't think Amplify was banned in Ghost's version. I can't quite remember what it was called. But yeah, Awareness needs to be banned, because basically it just makes for a more campy search and destroy. You know, you don't really want 4v4s to just be sitting in corners with a headset, you know, sound whoring with Awareness. Like, yeah, Awareness shouldn't be in search and destroy, because you want people who are going to sound whore to sound whore the people who aren't using Dead Silence, but you don't want them using Awareness. So, you know, it makes, like, Dead Silence are not a must-run perk for search and destroy, although I'd still use it. It doesn't make it a crotch perk as such. God, I don't even know if you guys are understanding what the fuck I'm saying. It's kind of hard to say, but you don't want Awareness in the arena game mode, because it will ruin search and destroy. It just makes it sound whoring, and it makes it for less entertaining gameplay to play and to watch. And out of all the specialists, I think not one specialist needs to be banned. The only one I'd be a little iffy over would be Vision Pulse. And it would have to be, you know, it'd be a big decision to remove Vision Pulse, because it'd be the only specialist that would get removed. And basically the reason why I think Vision Pulse should be banned is because it is quite easy to achieve. You will get it in Search and Destroy probably twice, because rounds go to 6. So if it's, you know, a 10 round game, you will get Vision Pulse twice. And basically, if it's on a small map, you can ping nearly half the map and you can call out to your teammates where they are. Like, as you can see here, it's got quite a large radius, and for any game mode really, but especially Search and Destroy. So Vision Pulse should probably be banned, but I understand if they didn't, you know, because you don't really want to just ban the one specialist and then keep all the others. So gameplay is wrapped up. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you think I missed anything, and let me know what you think of the ban and protect system. So anyways, Empathy Relics out.
Overwatch signing off. One shot, one kill. Won't even hear it coming.